Hello, welcome to another ramble. So, I have decided to take 2, maybe 3 months off to get off the hamster wheel of life and to just go out and explore and experience things. And normally I would need a companion, but this time around I wanted to push past my comfort zone and try to do things on my own. And even though it was nerve wracking in the first couple of days, I feel like I've acclimated pretty well. And it's probably been the most empowering and liberating step out of my comfort zone that I've had to date. Yeah, so I know we have uh, codependent issues, and you know, I don't know, these are things that I'm actually trying to push through. And I highly recommend, if you are able to take a month off or longer, to go out into the world and explore. It's definitely worthwhile. I highly recommend, especially if you're just trying to break through like cycles and patterns and behavior and um, fears, self doubt. I think this is the ultimate leap of faith that you could take in order to empower yourself. Yeah. I'd go into some backstory, but I don't know. I'm a private person and I just really don't want to elaborate on that aspect of my life. But I guess the whole purpose of this video is to push past comfort zones, to immerse yourself in places and experiences and situations that are very unfamiliar, because that's how you expand and empower yourself. And not only that, you allow yourself to garner new life experiences, new dimensions of life that you normally wouldn't. And I know, like, a lot of us get caught up in the rat race, and we get caught up in, this loop, this hamster wheel of life where you rinse, wash, repeat. That gets soul killing. I mean, yeah, it's almost like just kind of like keeping yourself in a space and never really pushing past that, you know? So yeah, I'm not gonna lie. Anything that requires you to expand, it's gonna feel uncomfortable. It's gonna be scary. It's probably gonna bring up anxiety and fear and worry because you're literally taking a leap into the unknown. But I highly recommend, and I think you, as an INFJ, you probably prioritize um, self awareness, self expansion, growth. It's like, I think these things are what activate something within ourselves that, just pushing past limitations. And I think this activates something on a soul level that feels absolutely exhilarating. I'm not even gonna lie. I have thought about, like, am I, because I do have a unquenchable thirst for like exploration. I guess because it fulfills my curiosity, and I'm like, okay, am I running from myself or am I actually expanding myself? And I think depending on how extreme, like, you could be running from yourself, but at the same time you could be opening new portals and dimensions within yourself. Maybe the two are happening simultaneously, and that is why we are paradoxes, right? Like, we get the two opposing extremes, and we encapsulate both. It's not one way or the other, although when we're younger it seems that way. You know, it's like one extreme or the next. I don't know. I've been like super curious about my new environment, but at the same time I also take time out like this to just be with myself so that I can hear myself clearly and feel my feelings clearly without any, you know, disruptions. But yeah, I guess this whole video was about if you're trying to push past your comfort zone, if you're trying to expand, maybe even discover new dimensions within yourself by experiencing new dimensions of life, it is highly recommended to give yourself that time. And like I said, I feel like I don't know, a couple of days, it's a little too short. You know, a couple of weeks, but I feel like in order for you to like create new pathways and thought systems and like be able to really remodel the way you function in life and to like remodel your perspective and your perception and to garner more self-awareness, I feel like you need to take at least a month or two. And I know some people are like, how can you do that? That's impossible. Is it? I feel like we are the only things that are standing in our own way, and we live in a universe with infinite possibilities, and you just limit yourself if you think it's not possible, you know. So if you're like, I can't do that, well, you've already set that tone, you know. So yeah, I don't know if my video made sense, and I don't know if you learned anything, but I'm gonna end it, and I hope you are having a blessed day. I'm probably gonna make another video on another topic right after this. All right, take care and blessings.